Hello there, recluse. Oh, don't bother with the bowing and scraping and the whole Your Highness business. Nobody's here to see you stumble over protocol again. Nobody's here at all. I bet people pass you by all day up and down those stairs, right behind your back, completely oblivious that someone is sitting just a meter away. You've made it quite cozy, haven't you? Pretty sure those patchwork pillows you're nested in weren't placed here by the staff. Scoot over. Oh, don't you leave. I say we'll both fet. That's better. Hush now, sweetheart. You don't want anyone else to find your hiding place, do you? Goodness me, your heart's pounding like a lark in a trap. Quiet now. You're gonna get nice and comfy sitting here on my lap. Don't worry, I'm not going to bite. Good. I'm glad to see that you understand at least when to shut up and obey one of higher station than you. That is so kind of you to be concerned, but my reputation will be just fine if we're found here. Or, rather, it will remain the same. I've already got a bit of a reputation, as you surely know. Yours, however. My goodness. I don't think anyone had their money on you pulling any royal attention, let alone getting caught in flagrante delicto. It'll be the scandal of the court season. You'll be on the tip of every tongue, and all the hard work you put into your reputation will be gone. Of course you have a reputation, one you've built very carefully. I have to hand it to you, recluse. It's a masterpiece. Of all the nobility my dear mother the queen expects me to be glad-handing here at court, you're the one I know the least about. By quite a lot, actually. It's astonishing how you're always there on the outskirts of every gathering, yet always seem to be so politely absent any time anyone might invite you to share an opinion on the latest quarrel, or get your thoughts on some new law, or just ask you a simple question about yourself. Oh, I'm sure you do know what I'm talking about. It's court life, you know. Everybody's always trying to line their pockets or shore up their power base. Generally, by trying to strip that money or power away from someone else. Mother always told me to watch out for the little skirmishes, verbal or otherwise, amongst our loyal nobility. She said that that's where the truth is, where people get emotional, make mistakes, and show their hands. But you've been here almost, what has it been, 10, 11 months? A year and a half? A year and a half and you've skirmished with no one. And these are our loyal courtiers, who are, how do I put this delicately, a den of murderous, rapacious vipers. But not you. You passed through court life without a trace. Not a foot wrong, not a faux pas, not a word spoken that anyone might possibly disagree with. Everybody's got the vague idea that you're on their side, and nobody cares to learn more about you. It's like an anti-reputation. You're the third child of a major noble house, and even my own dear mother, when I mentioned your name, looked at me with complete confusion and said, "Who?" Oh, that made your heart start up again. Shh, shh, my lark. Don't worry. I told Mother Dearest that I misspoke. Diverted her over to your cousin. The one with the, shoes and the belts and things. Why did I bring you up to the Queen? Oh, call it a final test. If you can make yourself invisible to her, then you are exactly what I've been looking for. You haven't even heard what I'm looking for, recluse. How can you know I'm wrong? There you are. Good question. I'll tell you exactly what I'm looking for. You see, we have a bit in common. I'm a third child myself. You know how it is. The first is the heir, the second is the spare, and the third, well, there's a bit of a tradition in our family as to what the third child is. The screw up. Oh my. You've got some claws on you when you're pinned down. I like it. No, my lark. The third child is the spy master. No, no, no. You're not going anywhere. Hold still. I said, hold still. Yes, that is a dagger to your throat. That's cute that you think I wouldn't dare. I spend half my time scything down murderous little plots and schemes for you spoiled highborns. You wouldn't be the first noble of your generation to come down with a sudden and deadly illness that sends you home in a closed casket. You wouldn't be the first that I've killed for knowing one of my family's little secrets either. Well, of course I told you. You're going to need to know, now that you work for me. I'm sorry. Did it sound like I was asking a question? This is a direct order. That's in that little oath of fealty you take when you arrive at court. Remember? You vow to serve the crown, the royal family, and the country with everything you have, laying down even your very life, if asked. Remember? No one ever listens to the fine print, even when it's coming straight from their lips. Also, if you don't, I'll, have to kill you. What do you mean you don't have any relevant skills? You've convinced a collection of the most conniving, suspicious, blood-minded people in the kingdom that you're part of the furniture. God, if I had 10 of you, I'd have a lot more options, let's say that. Why, my dear Lark, I don't want you to do anything different than what you're doing right now. Drift along the edge of things. Keep your eyes and ears open. Stay attuned to exactly what everyone in your social circle is thinking and feeling and doing. The only thing that will be different is that you'll be reporting it all back to me. And, performing the occasional small errand. Dropping a note here, rummaging through a bag there, maybe easing the contents of a small vial into someone's cup. Shh, shh, my dear. I know you don't have a taste for violence. That's the other reason why you're perfect for me. Things can get out of hand very quickly in this line of work. I need someone whose natural inclination is rather more conservative. Someone I can trust won't take it upon themselves to make the decisions that belong to me. So, calm that pulse, dear. Take a few deep breaths for me. No one can know anything has changed. Look at you, even now, pulling yourself together so quickly. Oh, you are going to be a useful little tool. You do ask wonderful questions. First off, I'll expect daily reports. You can leave them here, inside this cushion. Start with... Let's have you develop an interest in horses. That's boring enough for you, yes? Lord Sequentin and the ambassador from Rouge spend much time in the paddocks. I'd like to know what they're discussing. Find out. When will this be done and you can go home? I'll remind you again, good noble, of your oath to your ruler, the royal family, and this kingdom. You will be free to go when I am done with your service and I decide you have nothing left of use to give. Am I clear? Good. You have your first assignment, recluse. Get to work. And darling, good luck. Thanks so much for listening. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and drop a comment if you'd like. Special thank you goes out to all of my patrons, especially that of my precious pets. Creek, Lunar, Vidowin, Toka, Nikki Pele, Michelle, and an adventurer. Thank you all so much for all that you do for me. It truly does mean the world to me, be a patron or not. I've been Prince Kairo, and remember that your prince loves you all. Mwah.